Is Yargle hanging out in there?
Yargle is hanging out in there, and I don't know why. It's just a cobble brood.
Like, fling is a common, so like unless you have like right of corruption or like because fling is like the thing I think of with like Yargle, you have the sort of like either a Brian Stoutarm style fling or a uh
It seems like all cubes they put their pet card like the new cards in it. Like
well
Grun is in here, but Grun is like reasonable to
well
include.
here's the thing is that like every cube is designed okay, cubes are generally designed by a human
Hmm.
unless you I guess you could make a cube that isn't designed by a human, but then the
I would
process
be
to design
interested.
it would be designed by a human, so it was designed by a human in just a roundabout way.
Yeah. By the
Um,
way, I'd be interested in playing a cube like that.
yeah,
Remember when we used to play Hearthstone matches where we would just play autocomplete decks against
yeah.
each other?
We thought
That
about
was
doing that.
fun.
We thought about doing that this weekend. We did like a Hearthstone tournament
Ooh.
at like the LAN party, and we thought about just having it be autocomplete decks.
But that would people with better collections.
Right, like because the idea was like, oh, well, how do we do this and have people with better collections not having the advantage? And the answer is, it's Hearthstone.
It's Hearthstone, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, to everybody who's here, this is not Magic Arena. This is
This is Magic Online. They're
yeah,
doing the uncommon cube,
you can see Yargle over
which
here.
which they teased a long time ago, and then it got outvoted by the modern cube, which is bad. Now, this cube also probably is bad, but at least it has a stronger gimmick.
Yeah, the uncommon cube, as the name suggests, is all uncommon cards.
All cards that have been printed at some point uncommon, not
Yeah,
necessarily their first printing. Magic 25 allows a lot of things to
yeah.
just be uncommons.
And we are going to be doing this as a league. If you're wondering why a league, this is a cube. This is how many single elimination like pod drafts have fired in the last 3 hours, give or take.
It's about two.
So
So it's more, and it's a little less frustrating in a cube like this because there are no cards like Force of Will or
we
Daze.
might run into like a mirror match,
Yeah,
but
but uh, I guess the only cards you could play, you could run into somebody else who's playing him to Turok, I guess.
are people leaving MTGO? The answer to that is actually pretty emphatically at the moment no.
Yeah, no.
If we look at Dominaria's numbers, they're actually stronger than Ixalan's league numbers were 6 months ago.
Yeah, they happened to make like a cool set. I'm sorry, Kaz. I stayed up for 22 hours and then slept for a while.
Yeah, Gnome here woke up 20 minutes ago, and
Yeah,
so we decided to do the thing.
we just decided to do it.
So anyway, with all that out of the way, normal you'd have to show up when the queue was new to get in the single impods. Yeah, I know I'm like a day or two from like its closing, but that's look, timing is not easy.
Hey, don't you give me sass, young man. Yeah, this cube, I don't know. This is not the enduring. This is probably not an enduring love cube. Something you would play again and again and again, which I begrudgingly admit the vintage cube is.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice to play something different, I think.
Yeah,
You know?
I think that's the reason I'm interested to see how this plays is just like to
Like,
like okay, so with a modern cube, I've already played that like and I know what that's going to be. It's going to be like a vintage or legacy cube,
but worse.
but without any of the fun things.
Yeah, so it's like you're playing a cube for someone who can't afford to make a vintage cube, which completely fair.
Yeah, but we were playing it on
But we were playing it on Magic Online, which all of the value there is fake, and they own every Magic card in the world anyways because they are Wizards of the Coast.
yeah. All right. So every card is going to be an uncommon, which means we need to kind of take a full look.
Okay.
All right. Oh God. All right. So everything's probably going to be same. So this is Delver 2.
This is Delver 2, Snapping Drake into 5/4.
This is a 3/3 with haste. This is
Uh-huh.
Zombify. This is Catacomb Sifter, which I always think is Sliver. Censor. Charcoal Diamond.
Yeah, every Signet, every Diamond
Oh
is
holy
here.
oh shit! So mana's just free.
Mana is pretty free. Enslave is
You
mind
become
control.
the
Palace,
monarch, huh?
Palace Jailer might be the pick.
That is like, so if you're the only one,
Well, okay. If once
are there
you,
other ways
once,
to become the monarch? Like in this?
yes,
Oh,
if you
okay.
become the monarch and they deal combat damage to you, they become the
Yeah, yeah,
monarch.
yeah. Okay, well, I'm thinking about enslave based on like mind control with upside.
Yeah, actual mind control is in here, but
Like this is mind control that deals 1 damage to your opponent at the beginning of your upkeep.
I also like a Jade Mage.
So that's a pretty real card. I'm gonna pick the thing I think is higher power at the mo.
Yeah.
I'll just steal a Jade Mage if I think that's a realistic thing.
Lightning. Okay. If we're sticking in black, Gifted Aetherborn is okay.
Yeah.
Aetherize is a huge kick in the butt.
Oh, man, Thunderstaff? Oh,
Thunder Staff.
what a card.
Night's Whisper also reasonable. Coastal Piracy, an old favorite.
Yeah, Coastal Piracy is whenever your control deals damage, you may draw a card. Deadwood Treefolk is cool as hell.
Deadwood Treefolk is rather cool. That's the wrong Kavu. If that were FTK, we would immediately be in Rakdos. But...
What the hell is Thunderstaff? Thunderstaff was an artifact I had sort of a love for when I started playing, because it's whenever you would be dealt common damage prevent 1, and then you could tap it to give your attackers +1, so you had the choice of offense or defense. I'm gonna stick with Gifted Aetherborn and see if maybe we can get like a, because like you said that 3 was a Mendoza line of sorts, like to all those sweepers you talked about.
Yeah, like lots of 2 and 3 damage on the sweepers.
All right, Anointer of Champions, Circle of Elders, Dagger Claw Imp, Bodyguard, Portaling Outburst, Valor, Ongoing Investigation, Waracle.
Waracle's a pretty good card.
Skulk.
Uninvited Geist is okay.
Treasure Keeper, Tempest
Pretty
Caller,
dang good.
Parting Thoughts.
Destroy target creature, and if it has counters on it, you get a draw.
Am I fine picking like 3 mana sorcery kill spell in this?
It's either that or Dagger Claw Imp is a way to close out the game.
Yeah, right now
none of these other cards really stick out to me.
Yeah, this is like sort of Cascade on Death. That's its power.
Yeah, Treasure Keeper is a value card.
I'm gonna pick the well, I want to cement myself in black and then find a second color, or maybe even it could be that a third color shows up. We'll see how this plays, but I want to cement black as a place to be right now.
They did say they made removal a little weaker than they could have. Oh man, okay, I want you to look at Arcane Teachings and then look at the creature you currently have picked.
Oh my god, yeah, I know, lifelike Death Touch on it.
Yeah, so you just I gain a life and kill your guy.
There was talk of Jade Mage when that card showed up. Azure Mage is a strong contender as well.
Yeah, Azure Mage very powerful, and large are one of our favorite arts of all time.
Yeah, look at this. Check out this cat. This is literally just photorealistic cat.
There's Far and Away, or we could pick up the Grave Robber, which again going to have lesser targets.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in picking up this Mage.
Jade Mage.
Yeah, like the Grave Robber and Mage are the 2 I'm thinking of.
I like Jade Mage a lot.
Yeah, or Azure Mage.
Azure Mage, yeah. I keep saying Jade Mage because I like that card too.
Ooh, there's a Drown in Sorrow you talked about.
There's a Sweeper. These are a little hard to come by, and this is one of the good ones. Condescend I would also really like. With the bad art.
with like all the swirly, like, what is this who's that dude? Moroku? Was that the dude in Inuyasha with like a black hole in his hand?
Yeah, it was Moroku, the monk.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
I will note that there is only one single blue cantrip. The rest of them are all 2 mana, like Telling Time there.
Telling Time's pretty real.
Telling Time is rather good, but you only get Serum Visions. That's it. All the others have been common.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Drown here. Drown versus Condescend. That's.
I think there'll be other counters. There'll also be other sweepers. So really.
Now let's go with this and then see what we get. Bad River.
Yep, we've got Bad River. They have the bad fetches in here. There are no duels, so there's our catching basic swamp.
Ooh, hi, how you doing?
Goblin Slide. Leech Bonder.
Okay, one thing I'm concerned about with Drown in Sorrow and that style of effects,
Hmm.
I have seen, like, of all the creatures I've seen in here,
Hmm.
75% live through it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
basically just to keep you from dying to the aggro deck, because there's a lot of tutus in that.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with Bad River. Yeah.
Bad River. Ooh, Breeding Pit.
Breeding
It's a fun
Pit.
card. Also, it's like
Um,
Chart a Course.
I'm just looking at cards in here.
Hmm. I have been playing a lot of Chart a Course, and I have to tell you, because of my own stupid predilections, I have played that as careful study 90% of the time. Because I play God Pharaoh's Gift. So
Maybe I'll just pick that up.
Ancient Excavation.
Oh.
It'll wheel.
Ooh.
And then it'll have basic land cycling.
Horde Mate.
These are I don't know what these signals are telling us. This pack is weird.
I'm interested in Shardless Agent. Maybe not Rancor, but Shardless Agent. I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Aberrant Researcher makes it back around. Same with Experimental Aviator, Charcoal Diamond. So I feel like blue is something I can fit into, especially if I'm in some sort of like tempo-y blue thing.
I'm sad to pass Sunset Pyramid just because I think that card's cool.
Yeah, agreed.
Aetherize? That's a sweeper.
Aetherize is a sweeper. I'm real happy. I'm also stunned to see this Is It Signet still around.
I would love to have that as a signet.
Do we pick that over the Aetherize? But it's Aetherize, like.
If that were a Demir signet, 1000%. Or if it were okay.
Tempest Call. Oh, then the Hordeling Outburst is still hanging out in here.
You don't like Dagger Clamp? I don't know if that Tempest Caller does anything for us. But I don't know if 3 power flyer does
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, maybe the green splash is real. And goodbye. Ancient Ziggurat, maybe.
Yeah, I'm putting it over here. Nobody in blue-green is what it looks like. Black looks like people are picking up on.
Yeah.
So maybe we find a way to... Maybe we fully drop these four.
Yeah, maybe we flip and then like heavily... maybe we like side... I'm sorry, Kaz. Somebody else is...
That's a last pick?
Sigil Paladin is rather good.
Yeah. Alright. Literal ass counterspell. It makes a very
Actual counterspell.
high want. I'm a big fan of Cyclone's Sire.
Yeah, this is one of the more resilient flying finishers around, because after it dies, it just becomes a 3/3. I will note there are 2 copies of Gifts of Orzhova in the queue. There's one of them.
There's one right there.
Hexmage is cool.
Pyrokinesis.
Yeah. Pyrokinesis is a fucking excellent card.
Yeah, I'm liking literal ass counterspell, you know?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say.
Alright.
We pick Slimefoot, and we put Goblin Slide in the deck, and we call our deck Goblin Slime, and that's it. That's all I've got.
Goblin Slidefoot.
No, just Goblin Slime. It's the Goblin Slime. Yeah, they even kind of work together. Whatever a
Sapling, yeah.
I thought it's a token. Yeah, Suchi is really good, but Counterspell's better.
I said that Great Oak Guardian's also a real thing. I realized that. Ice Blast, Consecrated Blood, maybe just Moss Diamond as a way to get my splash on.
Diamond could be alright. Funnily enough, there's both Beetleback Chief and the blue version of Beetleback Chief that is infinitely better.
Yeah.
Happy to see Dance with Devils. That was a limited all-star of that draft format.
Oh yeah, especially the instant speed on those devils.
Yeah, it was like instant speed, deal 4 damage.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations. It's a very gruel pack.
Crocodile.
Could pick up a Vivid here, if nothing else.
Ooh, then that would somehow fix this, like, mana base we have going on here.
What else do we got?
Like
Military
Crocodile.
Crocodile's cool. It's like a 4/3 with haste. Sometimes.
Yeah. No, I like trying to fix this mana base up so that I can actually make the colors work here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if we can find Opulent Palace, maybe we just flat play 3-color.
That'd be nice. Ooh. Kavu?
Pretty good Kavu. Tormentive, it's a Morbid draw card.
Yeah, Morbid draw, okay. That's not unreasonable.
Yeah, Lingering Phantom. You know, I think those tap lands are in here. I don't think the Karus are, which is a bit sad.
Well, Karus are common.
They were reprinted as uncommons, though.
Huh. Where was that?
I'll have to check, but I definitely remember they were in Modern Masters.
Oh, whatever. What do you like in here?
I
can pick up the Torment, but that feels wrong. I don't know.
I like the Torment a lot, but the Kavu is just a really good scaling creature.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's accept, like, the 2 to 3 color bullshit I have going on here.
Why is Frostwalker in the cube?
It just is. Briarhorn.
Briarhorn, rather good.
Yeah.
Maybe that nobody's playing blue-green, so that Woodland Stream will wheel.
Also, Soul Manip, something I'd love. There's actually a number of cards in this pack I want back, so.
Yeah, it'd be rather good. Briarhorn is just the best version of that card they've ever made.
Ooh, hey.
Hey!
Hey, alright. I can take a Guild Mage going on here. I feel like I've got a lot of, like, I need more spell power here. I've got a lot of value creatures, Azure Mage and Dimir Guild Mage. I also want a little bit more removal going on here. I don't feel happy with the removal I have at the Mo.
Well, it ain't here.
Yeah, it ain't here. Again, a lot of, like, value-style cards. Maybe just Servant is more fixing?
Servant's more fixing. I guess Serrated Biscallion currently is a removal spell. But it's very bad.
That's very bad. That's extremely bad.
Yeah, then Danita is here.
Wolfear, what is your flip? Colorless creature.
Colorless creature.
Oh god, Relief Captain. Oh, oof.
Relief Captain.
Yeah, that's a strong one. I feel like I'm turning into like a blue-green aggressive deck.
That could be is what we end up being.
This is one of the best tricks for that, so.
Like you can still even play Dimir Guild Mage in that deck. Quicksand?
Yeah, sure. Like, if we're the oddest beatdown known to man, like, that's, like, you know, like, this stuff moves out, because we haven't seen black in quite a while. Crocodile shows up.
Crocodile, reasonable. Also, military intelligence would be reasonable.
Oh my god, yeah, military intelligence with the beatdown?
Although the Crocodiles is kind of good, right?
Yeah. I'm aware nobody's in red, but I'm also 2/3 through the draft with 1 red card in my board, so. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's a board plan.
No, we
got Vivets in a bad river. We can do whatever the hell we want. Right?
And like a Servant of the Conduit as well. Okay, so our land didn't make it back around, but Twin Blade Slasher gives us a strong.
That's a very good Root Walla.
Yeah, this is a good Root Walla. Triple red.
Maybe. Or triple green.
Yeah, triple red, you know? That's what we want to pay.
I like that Brazen Scourge is in there too, along with Boggart Ram Gang.
Yeah. Wall
Uh,
of Limbs.
Wall of
Yeah.
Limbs. There's also Choopy.
Choop.
I love my
Chupacabra.
I love my Choopy.
What else do we have in here if I was trying to pick, like, on plan? Supreme Will is a counterspell?
Supreme Will is pretty good. Undercity Troll is not actually very bad at all because of the renown on that.
Okay, like, what if this is what our deck looks like, where it's, like, splashing for black for, like, Enslave plus, like, Choop or something like that?
The Choopy.
Troll's quite strong, like, as a 2.
Like an aggressive creature.
Yeah.
But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops and a diamond.
And a diamond. And, yeah, right at the moment. I'm looking at either Supreme Will, Chupacabra, or Undercity Troll. Those are the three I'm looking at. What do you like? Like, basically, here's the question. Are we actually in 3-color?
Yeah, are we actually an aggressive deck? Because I think if we are, we want more 2-drops. Even though I think it's the lesser of the 3 cards, it is.
Okay, well then let's do that. Then we'll find more things to fix us up, like we can use counterspells as our piece of interaction, right?
Yeah, that's worked before.
Oh, God. Sprite and Noble. I remember the days where, like, people tried to play this in Fae, and it just didn't. It wasn't useful. Like, you had way better things to do.
Involved Mystery is pretty cool. Harsh Scrutiny is one of the 2 1-mana hand disruption spells. The other one being Inquisition to Kozilek, which is why you don't see that one, but you see this one.
All right, well, I'm going to go with Dissolve here. And hopefully Exarch, Tatiova, him to freaking Turok, huh?
Yep, him to Turok. Actually, I don't know if we can make use of Urban Evolution.
It's just a draw 3, which is not the worst.
Yeah.
I guess we should have tried to be in black the whole time with him to freaking Turok showing up at this point.
How castable is that?
Double black? A bit hard.
Yeah, a bit hard.
A little bit.
Even if we had, like, leaned into black, we'd have, like, 2 more black cards at this given moment.
Yeah. How about, like, Tatiova with a fetch land, you know?
Just 5 mana 3/3 landfall, gain a life, draw a card.
I think that's better than Urban Evolution.
Maybe the Urban Evolution will wheel, and then we can have a Circus of Value.
Wow, I'm liking this one a lot. Okay, Boar Umbra, Remand, Eternal of Harsh Truths is actually, like, one of the best Phidians.
Yeah, one of the better Scroll Reefs. Wonder as well, pretty good.
Literally goddamn Wonder, like...
Even, like, Changeling Titan is, like, a cool guy.
So we're probably getting 2 cards out of this, is what I'm saying. What do we want?
Ah, man. Boar Umbra is really good. We don't have anything with its own trample, so it might get chumped a lot.
And that's probably okay, though? Like, we do. We have Untamed Kavu with its own trample. Which
I forget that thing has trample. That's pretty good, then. Yeah.
But do we care about, like, Wonder more? Do we care about actually ass flying? Do we care about Remand for a little bit more interaction? Like, what is the most important thing for us?
I think the only way we're getting Wonder into our graveyard is by having it die. Or we could do a Super Touch where we chart a course
pre-combat. We chart a course into it. I'm a Boar Umbra, then. River Hoopy.
Hoopy.
Also,
there's Inquisition.
I was going to say, looking at the black here has been strong in this pack, but I note that in pack 2, black was non-existent.
Yeah. Also, Riverwheel, Aerialist, and Tyrant Stormtamer are some pretty good flyers.
I like the Stormtamer a lot.
But the Hoope. We could just be blue-green every creature that says pay mana, draw a card.
I'm fine with that. Stormtamer is the other card I would want out of here. But I want the Hoopy.
The trick with Riverwheel Aerialist is we're not going to Simic Charm.
So
we're not actually going to prowess that much.
Simic Charm has really good modes. And also...
Yeah, Complicate's really good. I would love to have Merfolk Branchwalker. Ranging Rappers would be okay.
Yeah, Complicate is this, like... The art on this is, like, famously...
Fart. You fart the ball at the
Well, like,
fireball to explode it.
I don't want to say bad, but like nonsense. This is like this and like Void Mage Prodigy are two arts from this set that it's just like, what is even going on? Oh,
What is
Edifice
it?
too. That's a way to interact with my opponent.
Yeah, it's like an
Ooh,
expensive.
what if we table the Simic Charm?
We're automatically to table the Simic Charm. Enclave Cryptologist is on plan. Then again, there's Reach of Branches.
Reach of Branches, huh? That's like our end game plan is just Reach of Branches. Oh damn! I think Cryptologist would have been really good with the hanging out, like the wonder. Damn.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were like, I would really like to hang out with Enclave Cryptologist. He's like, I disagree with that.
I don't know. I guess
She's got like a ball.
Yeah, she's got like a floating orb and a bunch of like these neat little posters. I think that's fine. You're
Dismiss?
You're very close to
Cryptic.
Cryptic Command.
I like Cloudform a lot, but that's because I'm stupid.
Nah, Cloudform's...
You should pick Dismiss.
Cloudform's real, but like, I want to interact with my opponent. Gemstone Mine, Sky Diamond Might.
Sky Diamond? I don't know if it's Might of Old Cruiser. Okay, here's a question. Do we actually want to play like Boggart Ram Gang?
Yeah, if so, we might actually want that Gemstone Mine.
Would also enable some splashes if we decide to.
Sorry, the Shinobi. What's this flip to? Must be blocked.
Can block an additional the 4/6 vigilance.
Yeah.
A white card.
And there's Raid Form.
There's Rage Form, a card I don't like as much, but still is cool.
I'm gonna go with the Psy here.
It's free. The free equip makes it pretty cool.
Damn. What do you like here?
I don't know. Sphere of the Suns. I don't know why the Seaver Exarch's in here.
Thank you.
Hey.
Oh god, and Eternal of Harsh Truths too. Still.
Yeah.
Heck.
Sadly.
Those are both really good.
Well, we knew we were going to get like multiple things back
Yeah.
in this pack.
But no, now that we have Enclave Cryptologist, I actually value Wonder much
Way
higher.
more. Yeah. Saving Gargoyle might be like a board against Super Aggression. And Cold Shot. Quick boom.
Yeah, my plan worked.
I hope somebody picks and plays that Shiv's Embrace. I really
Same.
do. Shiv's Embrace is really good, my friends. Because if you're playing Mono Red, Shiv's Embrace is 7 damage the turn after you play it.
Yeah, in that last pack, there were 2 picks. One of them was literally Swift Spear, which, you know. Okay, so we very much sidestepped black because it sort of died out in pack 2, sadly. Pack 3 actually had strong black. We could have had Chupacabra, Hymnoturok, Inquisition. But...
Or
yeah.
we had solidified other places by the time.
Yeah.
I think they intentionally made the removal in black a little weaker than it could have been, because it literally could have been like Doomblades all the way down.
Yeah, they specifically didn't put Shriekmaw in here.
Mm-hmm. So it's like there's like Fatal Push and Ulcerate, and it's
All right.
like a Grasp of Darkness is the spell. But those are still really powerful, and people wanted those.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take a
How do we
look.
build this deck?
Yeah, let's take a look at this. I'm gonna do the group creatures separately. We kind of have this like, again, it's sort of aggressive style going on here.
Like, yeah, sort of tempo-y.
Shardless Agent is gonna be really good, except for the time where it flips Counterspell off the top, and then it's gonna be sad. But every other time, it's gonna be a really good card.
That's basically the only thing it whiffs on. Can I read Aberrant Researcher, please? 4-drop.
Yes.
Creatures. If it's an instant or a sorcery, of which we have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that enough?
Honestly, I'm fine playing Snapping Drake.
Yeah. The self-mill technically has an interaction.
I always laugh every time I remember Muldrifter was a common. I spent 5 minutes thinking, like, uncommon cube, sweet, maybe I can Muldrift. No. Unless
Mole Drifter.
did they
They
reprint
did.
Mole Drifter at Uncommon at some point?
Have you played Modern Masters before?
Oh shit! Right, Mole Drifter's Uncommon there.
Yep.
We didn't see a Mole Drifter.
No Mole
No.
Drifters. We didn't see Mole Drifter.
All right,
Is Mole Drifter in here?
I'm digging out Demir Guildmage. Do we care about actually playing the Dumb Torment?
Mole Drifter is in here. I think we boarded in the control in like a control matchup.
Sure.
What does a control deck do when you just cast Torment of Scarabs on them?
I'm also gonna cut out Moss Diamond. I'm gonna keep Sphere of the Suns in though.
Sphere seems better.
Psy might be an out.
Yeah, Psy. I don't believe in Psy.
Do we believe in Tempest Caller? I think that's a good. Like, this is one of our few like.
This is our. If we keep Tempest Caller in, it means we have 3 out of the 4 modes of Cryptic Command in our deck.
Okay.
So we have Dismiss with Tempest Caller.
And then we have Bounce with Simic Charm. Yeah.
Right, that creature.
That is creature. Oh, not permanent. Okay.
Okay.
Right. It's permanent. You control gain hexproof. Right.
Yeah. Ram Gang is hard to cast.
I think
we intentionally picked the mine so we could maybe play it, but again, maybe we'd board it in when we have to be more pedals to the metal.
Yeah. How many creatures do we want? I'm probably fine cutting like 2 more creatures at most. Maybe 3.
We don't really want. Yeah.
Honestly, the Aetherize might be a sideboard.
Aetherize seems like a sideboard. Yeah.
If we're the aggressor here, it's unlikely I'm gonna want something like that unless like.
We're going to be tap out a lot of the times, except when we're holding up counter spells for removal, basically.
Yeah. See, I feel like this might be a sideboard. Is the thought process?
Yeah. Yeah, Edifice is okay because you can use that offensively.
Yes.
Like it cannot attack or block.
It cannot attack, block, or it cannot attack on active 1, and then cannot attack, block, or activated abilities on 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cut anything on 1 and 2. I don't want to cut Wonder with how this deck looks. Wonder is just like all of a sudden Crocodile is flying.
Ooh.
And like that looks really good.
We need 2 cuts.
2 cuts.
Wolfear Avenger's okay.
Yeah, Wolfear Avenger is flash and then regen on a 3/3. It's pretty decent at being like a combat trick and also like a way that we can hold up mana for our counterspells and then still make forward progress plays. You know?
Chart of Course is pretty important because it puts Wonder in the yard or is just a refill. Although we have ways. We already have the Hoope and the Azure Mage in deck to draw, we have plenty of ways to draw cards in decks. It would basically just be for.
I'm okay with
to dump a Wonder. Well, Hoope flies, Burned Head,
now.
and it gains you 2 life.
The thing about Charter Coerce that makes it pretty cool is the fact that we actually are a deck that should be able to just let draw 2.
So
should.
Yeah, it's just we're trying to make fight and wait here.
I know. I keep looking at 4 and 5 and trying to see if there's something up there that wants to.
Okay, if we have Wonder in our deck, I don't think we need Tempest Caller. Like
that Wonder is just Tempest Caller, but better.
It's just every turn, yeah. It's like where we just have everything has flying.
Okay.
Then maybe it's Edifice? I don't know. I don't want to cut all of our interactions.
No. I'm not cutting Edifice because that is one of our good interactive pieces in the sense that it's effectively IC Manipulator.
Yeah. And Briarhorn is excellent. Aberrant Researcher is Snapper Drake.
Yeah. Can Aberrant Researcher flip? 6 is the number in here, so it can. It's a little unlikely, which means it's just Snappy Drake. Which, like, is not above, like, that's a little below the weight class of the cards in the cube, I realize.
We have extra ways to use them on us, though the sphere is pretty good. It's because, like, we have, like, the Azure Mage and the Hoope, and, like, 4s and 5s that we could speed out.
God, cutting Charter Course seal's really dumb. Maybe it is this bird? I don't know. I like this bird. Check out this bird.
I like the bird. Or maybe we do top out at 5. So maybe the sphere isn't super necessary.
Yeah, or even like Tatiova. But Tatiova is one of our and we play it late and then like go
Yeah,
for a
like
value game.
It means it's really hard to lose to a control deck if we have that.
Well,
play.
as long as it's in play.
Play, yeah.
Now, like every card that draws cards. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's either like Charter Course or Tatiova, and those both have draw cards on them.
Blossoming Defense does a whole lot of different stuff, so it's boring, but this is a super utility card.
The Hexproof on it makes it too good for me to ever want to consider cutting. Like that is counterspell on a removal while hitting for an extra 2. You know.
Okay, so Tatiova is
the reason I feel okay cutting Tatiova is because we have both Azure Mage and River Hoopy.
Like we're going to be gushing cards, and then it's just a snid.
Good Creek. Do we include the river? I don't think we care.
Not without
anymore.
the Tatiova. Like there's no reason.
We
don't have like ways to make use of shuffle effects.
I don't think we're quick enough for mine, and I don't want an Ancient Ziggurat, so let's go ahead and do that. Combine groups. Give me my sort by color. Probably gonna be close. It's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
That's just gonna be 8 and 8 in my head.
A Gemstone Mine wouldn't be the worst, just because we've got Counterspell, but it looks like we only top out at 4, but we have 2 expensive activated abilities we want to use a lot.
Yeah,
on the Hoope and on the Azure Mage.
Let's give it a roll. We also have a number of activated abilities like Twin Blade Slasher, Undercity Troll, and Wolfear Avenger, along with Untamed Kavu Kicker. You know, we have a number and Enclave Cryptologist.
Yeah, it looks like we're low to the ground, but we can choose not to be.
Yeah, we have a number of ways around. So I think this is good for me. We have some strong sideboard options like Aetherizing and something aggressive where we just want to be like, no, get out of here. Tempest Caller gives us another if we need to, if Wonder is not alpha enough, like if our opponent it does have enough.
If our opponent's playing blue-white flyers, and we're Plus we have some aggressive sideboarding where we could bring in Bobbert. We can bring in Bobbert
Ramgang. Yeah, Bobbert is a good option there for being aggressive. I think
Sigh of the Shinobi.
I kind of like the Sigh. It's a pretty reasonable piece of equipment. I just don't think there's room in our deck, and that's something
that's usually how it goes with Sigh of the Shinobi. It's very minor because it's only +1/+1. This looks really good.
So Shardless Agent in our hand with Counterspell.
Cannot whiff, and we get to lead with a Vivid.
Yeah, I'm in.
On one hand, this is like a 4-lander. On the other hand, this is an excellent 4-lander.
Oh, sweet. I can even leave up Simic Charm for some reason.
Yeah, in case we wanted to.
Oh, there's that Pyramid.
Okay, they're playing Trigon of Knowledge.
Yeah. It's a good card.
I mean, I love Trigon of Knowledge. Could leave up Counterspell or just get a Baron? Or do we want to kick that since we're kind of...
I'm gonna get a Baron. I'm gonna try to use Counterspell, for one, I think it's a lot likely they don't play something that's worth Counterspelling here. Could be wrong.
Could have been wrong.
And it's a pretty easy attack.
Because we got the Simic Charm.
Yeah.
They don't want to risk their powerful flyer.
We're still okay. Yeah, we're still in blockers there, so
they could have risked their powerful flyer. And let's get a free spell.
Yep. I can even play Wonder and then chump. You know.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Free spell is the Hoopy. All right. Give me that free Hoopy. 7 cards. Wow, that hit a lot of things.
Hit a lot of lands. I'm not sad at all shuffling those lands onto the bottom of our... shuffling those lands away. Wait, is Cascade shuffle or does this put them on bottom in any order?
Bottom in random order. Put the exiled
Okay.
cards on bottom of your library in a random order.
So we've had four lands.
I'm keeping these noted so that I can see those. All right, so we can attack in here pretty easily.
Even with the Hoope, if you were super greedy.
Oh, they might have a counterspell up is a problem. And I can't actually Simic Charm plus counterspell up.
Did we just play Wonder? Or we could just be an asshole and get down Azure Mage and that drops counter, but
I'm gonna go in.
we can start doing that thing where we hold up counter spells, and if they don't cast anything, just activate.
Well, here's the
Azure
thing.
Mage.
So the big reason I'm okay with this, we have Simic Charm, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try this. If they have counterspell, so be it.
That card was free.
That card was free, and I still get Azure Mage, uncontested.
Yeah. Dismiss. Dissolve.
Yep. Again, we are playing in a world where those things can happen. Now, going for Wonder there also might have been a cool play, because that, they can't, what are you gonna do?
If they counter it, who cares?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Dissolve Wonder? That's not, Dissipate.
Yeah, or Dissipate and, hinder around? I'll check.
Dissipate should be. No, we're playing in a league. For time constraints specifically is why we're in a league.
They're not.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, they lightning striked my Azure Mage.
That seems fair.
Activated.
Mm-hmm.
2, alright. I'm gonna pass it back.
Let's hold up our counties.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
So they're gonna get the acceleration that Myriad Landscape gives them. Or they're doing something... Okay.
They're drawing a card.
Okay, I thought they were gonna do their Landscape, because that's a acceleration. Huh.
Maybe they're full of lands.
Maybe.
Sarah Deeberfried doing some work
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
us.
say, we do have a clock on the board, so...
Galectrode.
I'm using Dissolve instead of Counterspell, because if I draw a land, I can play Wonder and leave up Counterspell, even though that leaves me weak to, Monoleak, but I think Monoleak's only at Common, so that shouldn't be a thing. They could have, Negate. Oh, a Remand. Okay. Counterspell would not have worked.
Monoleak.
And Counterspell would not have, worked there either because of how, Okay, our opponent has a lot of these, tools like this. Galectrode.
Yeah, can play the troll.
Yeah.
Galectrode is going to make our 2/2s less than
Yeah,
stellar.
it's gonna start crushing them down, which honestly has me thinking about attacking in with them, but... that seems greedy.
They take 2, go to 8.
At any target.
Any target.
I think they're gonna take the block. It seems pretty obvious that this is a sort of sacrificial play, but I believe it's a sacrificial play I need to make at the Mo. Not happy about it, but...
Yeah, not happy about it. Crocagator would be an alright draw. This might be a matchup where we want our Landfall Lady.
We cannot draw a Crocagator. That is impossible.
Yeah, because we don't have a shuffle effect.
Right, it is currently in the bottom 7 cards of our deck, along with Briarhorn, which is a really good card that would have been really strong in that position. We do have... Okay, 6... So, the Sunset Pyramid, when it's out of counter, it just becomes scry.
So not great, but still usable.
Yep.
It's basically the opposite of Treasure Map, which is a card you see a lot.
One thing that's neat is that when I do play Wonder here, like, Serenib Efreet effectively is not going to be able to hit us, because Undercity Troll can block it very effectively once it's in the air.
Okay.
Oh, are they going to ask if I'm letting this resolve, or if I'm, like, regenerating my... Oh. I see. Well...
If we regenerate now, it lives.
Let's do that, and maybe... See, the thing is, if they have another instant or sorcery in hand, they will be able to kill both.
You've got the regeneration shield on.
No, like, the Electrode's gonna untap.
Yeah, Electrode will untap.
So
it'll force them to have it.
Yeah.
It'll also leave us with Jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it'll leave us with actually nothing in play. Would love it if they just cast a spell here without, like, tapping their Electrode. No, okay, it's on the stack.
They're going for us.
What? What? Why? What?
Maybe if they didn't...
What?
Okay.
You could kill my Undercity Troll. It was dead.
You could kill the Undercity Troll.
That was my last creature on board. You could have killed it. I guess, like, they're going to try to Electrode us down, which, I mean, that's a clock, you know.
Yeah, with the Serendib on top, yeah. Although if they attack with Serendib, our Troll becomes a 3/3 and a lot harder to kill.
Yeah, I don't like that ping.
That seems greedy, and they are off blue mana.
Like, that means they're burning another burn spell, you know? Like...
Okay.
It could be that they're thinking regeneration kind of like indestructible, where it's just on.
Yeah.
It regenerated with 2 health, yes, but Electrode's untapped.
Yeah, like they could just kill it again.
They could just shoot it. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hold on.
Choose. You are tapped out.
I don't like getting rid of Serenib as the thing here, but...
I mean, with a 3/3 in the air? Okay, now they... Like, it'll go up to being...
Yeah, this forces
4/4, it forces the regeneration.
And they probably get to kill it. But we'll force them to do so. Unhappy about that line. I think I might have just wanted that Serenib to stay in play. Like, that's a clock we don't have anymore. You know?
Okay, let's see if this auger hits. And if that pyramid play might have been telling.
Arc Lightning.
Oh, God.
Okay. Our opponent just has a lot of burn and Electrodes, you know? That's the red-blue way.
That seems pretty good to me. Because now they get to eat our lunch. Like, deal 2 damage to... Like, deal, like, 3 damage to us with that arc lightning.
Yeah, the Electrode's gonna start killing us.
So...
There's Arc Lightning. No, Supreme Will.
Just gonna draw a card and just kill our Troll and hold the arc lightning as removal.
Yeah. Okay. What do I have that's a good... The problem is that, again, the best of our top decks are on the bottom of our deck, and I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Trying to think of like our meteor-sized creatures. Wolfear Avenger would be okay.
Yeah. That'd be a good
Um,
regenerator, and it gets over Augur Bolus.
mhm. Having access to a creature and then drawing Boar Umbra would be pretty cool. Instead, we just get to cast a...
That's good. I mean, I get to keep
Yeah,
up
good.
Counterspell with this, but...
Yeah.
Problem is, Wonder's very dead here, but that's not always a bad thing. Problem is, again,
Yeah,
the problem here is that Electrode is eating our board, and I have no real answer to the card.
yeah, I think we are elementally weak to Electrode.
Yeah.
Electrode, yeah. We're kind of small balling here. And
Yeah, I feel like the actual problem here is I should not have killed that Serenib.
okay, if we had left Serendib alive,
Get out of here, you're not.
it would have attacked us twice now.
I'm not allowing them to resolve
A red cap.
a red cap. That's like pop the Wonder and then put a actual clock on the board. If they want to kill it, cast Arc Lightning. Like, yeah, get out of here. If you want to kill Wonder, like, Arc Lightning my face for 3. Yep, Arc Lightning our face for 3. So we have top 17 cards contains 7 lands.
And that's fine. It's going to draw up with that.
Yeah, well, they're already.
Pyramid.
What is this?
It's a clock.
I can't allow a clock to resolve on me.
Especially, I would like the scry.
God damn it.
That is on bottom.
That can't stay. I'm holding the island in case we draw Chart a Course right now.
Yeah.
And then final card in hand is...
Thieving Magpie.
So our opponent is like 2 things. Burn spells and card draw. And those are a pretty good set of things to combine. We don't have a lot of good ways to stand on feet against that.
Could try to eat their augur. Although we only have 1 regeneration shield on that.
No, we got 2.
Oh, because of the Vivid, yeah. They're going to draw... I'm going to go up to 3 cards in hand this turn if they want it. So you have the Magpie, and then they have to...
Actually, this can eat the Magpie for breakfast.
This can eat the Magpie, yeah.
This can eat the Magpie for breakfast. It flies. So this is really good. I did play the land because I wanted the double regen up. We should play it while they don't have counters. We won't eat the Magpie if I do it that way. We need to risk it.
We have to risk it.
I realize... I 100% understand.
We cannot win the game if they have a Thieving Magpie in play, you see.
Right.
Because they've been they've been eking out cards over us the entire game, and they're ahead, but not.
5. This is like a control magic on me.
No, just
that's just a mega team. Okay.
Make some flyers.
Yep. It's the good version of that card you were talking about earlier. That's not useful.
Because it does not have trample.
Yeah, this doesn't have an 8 trample.
I think we just hold it then.
Yeah, like, what is putting that on? Is there anything we could draw that does have an 8 trample? I don't think so. I'm just gonna slowly get eaten by these birds.
We're gonna get eaten by that Electrode, yeah.
Yeah, the Electrode and also, like, these little Thopters and things like that are gonna slowly mark us down.
Okay, any other creature will allow us to start attacking.
Yeah.
And, like, once we can whittle down the Thopters, like,
It makes it the Abyss, but we aren't winning that race right now.
Yeah, we need something. If we
'Cause-
can have something to like put pressure on them, they're at 8. Like we can kill with the 3 power on the Umbra. We have outs.
Yeah.
It's just
So like I'm gonna take out the Thopterist here.
force them to do their horse shit now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah, the problem is like we're at 8, and there's like enough things on the board here that it's just really bad for us. And they're doing, oh god, they're continuing to draw big. Is this a fireball? Blaze? This is probably Blaze.
Is there a Blaze?
This is a fireball. This is my life total, right? Like they're spending an X spell. That's Blaze. Yeah, just fireball.
Okay.
That does kill us.
Okay. So enemy of the state number 1, Galectrode.
I don't think we have an answer to that card.
Well, let's check.
Like, I'm pretty sure a deck does not contain a way to kill an O1. Which is pretty sweet when you think about it.
Okay.
Alright.
How about... Okay. Do we have any splashes that would be good here? Like any sideboards?
Literally drown in goddamn sorrow might be real.
Yeah, like, we put in Swamp and Bad River.
Do I even care about Enslaved? Do they have enough things that I'm okay with slaves?
We could enslave the Galectrode.
Enslave the Galectrode.
That seems thirsty, I have to say.
A little bit. Only slightly. So, here's what I'm realizing right now. I believe that...
All of our 1 toughness things are just garbage.
Well, no, I believe there's a very, very large disconnect between what I'm doing and what my opponent is doing, and they are on a much higher level plan.
Where we're just kind of doing like value stuff.
Well, no. They're the ones that are valuing us like 10-1.
Yeah, it does help that they killed both of our value engines.
Yeah, that's why
Like
I added a third.
Yeah, if like the Hoope and the if the Hoope and the Azure Mage had lived, we would have been able to keep pace with them.
Yeah, I don't actually know if Gifted Aetherborn can.
I don't know if it's a way to gain life, but
Yeah, I don't think
know
that
if it's
fits.
strong enough.
I'm almost thinking about that Psy too to get us a little over.
Just like above weight.
Yeah.
We still have 2 cuts to make though, right?
Quicksand
we have
is
19
attackers. That doesn't work. We need 2 cuts.
We have 19 lands right now.
No, we have 17 lands. There's 2 artifacts in that pile.
Oh, there's 2 artifacts in that pile. Okay.
Quicksand only works against attackers. If they're attacking with a Electrode, something went horribly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Researcher. And...
We kind of need Sphere.
yeah, I can't cut that.
Blossoming? Say, is a counterspell for a removal spell?
Maybe Dismiss? Researcher? Researcher's already cut.
Yeah, Researcher's already cut.
You know, what if I cut that?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Alright.
I like all of our other black cards.
This is a hard as hell ask.
Yeah, this is the weight of our decisions.
That's 2/3 of my swamps in the deck, too.
This is already a Moldasix because of the Wolf Ear.
Well, the Wolf Ear's on if the Servant's on, right? Like, one is 2.
Yeah, one unlocks the other.
I ain't keeping this. God.
We rely on the Scry for the second land, and then what?
And then we, like, play Servant, that's land 3, you know? And then Chartle's Agent, we keep moving.
Yeah. Bada bing! It's even like we can even like play. I think we play like Kavu first and try to find the land off the charter course, just so they don't kill the servant. Or we can just like servant into.
I'm gonna servant into Shardless.
Yeah, if we don't draw the land, we can use an energy for it.
Yeah. They might just blast it here, you know. Ah, they've got their own
Nope, they're
diamond.
just going to develop their mana. Okay. Well, we can attack and play the Shardless.
Let's do that. Odds of counterspell are something like 1 in 5. Not great. Let's see what happens. It's probably counterspell with those odds. Timing! Should have done that pre then.
Woof.
Yeah, and that can't bounce. Yep. That's just gonna get a no.
Yeah.
Didn't fully consider our options on that one, did I?
Oh, it was a lot of moving parts working together, but now we know, and knowing's half the battle.
Yeah. Oh. Pfft. Okay.
Play down. Do we even play the Kavu, or do you try to kick it?
God. Let's try to get this down. Yeah, we are, I think we're the prey in this.
Yeah, we're getting clowned on. I think it's the actual thing.
Yeah, clown.
Now watch them never activate that myriad landscape again. They're playing wastes.
Oh, hey.
God.
FTK's here.
Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah, we are the prey here. This is us just getting, like, danced on our grave, you know?
Now, okay, maybe they haven't shown a way to deal with a 5/5.
Answer this.
Beat my 5/5.
Like, fireball.
Yeah, it's a fireball or 5/5.
I want Electro to show up.
Yeah, play some more stupid value creatures so we can drown your ass.
No, I just believe that we are the, like... So, like, the more I'm thinking about it, the less I think that there's even a such thing as an aggressive deck in this cube.
Oh, there completely is.
No, I don't.
Have you seen the blue and white, the blue and red cards? Or no, the white and red cards?
I was gonna say, yes, I have seen the blue and red cards. They're making me believe.
Although I will agree, mid-range is basically the place to be.
Yeah.
Because of all the value cards. There is in there, like... It's like there's a bunch of like 1-mana 2/1s.
Oh, they are, and then here's this like thing that's way outside of Drawn Sorrow's range.
I can't block.
Yeah, I can attack on that.
We have a way to gain life.
I'm sure River Hoopy will live.
Yeah, I mean I know River Hoopy's gonna live. I don't know what your fear is.
Well, we don't work as mid-range because we can't remove threats, and we don't have ways of continuously, like, our ways of continuously getting card advantage are nowhere near as strong as what they should be. Anywho, we have an Untamed Kabu, and I think that's really good.
They're not going to activate that myriad landscape.
No, they didn't last time for no reason, because, again, this is 2 lands.
It's 2 lands out of their deck.
Nah, I ain't bothering. You hit me. Like Arc Lightning or River Hoopy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're thirsty.
Wow. Dig. Okay. Sure. What I want here is Dig, Electrode, go.
Uh-huh. Just because then we eat their lunch.
Yeah, then we eat them for breakfast. I'm probably casting Drown in Sorrow this turn regardless.
Needs to kill the Flame Imp.
Or I guess I could leave up River Hoopy's activation, but... Is this Arc Lightning on River Hoopy?
Yep.
I can see the future.
In which case, we are casting Drown in Sorrow, targeting Fire Imp.
Yes. Okay, I can play that in the same turn.
Yeah, because of the power of islands.
Alright, let's attacking first.
They're probably going to crack their Memorial at some point, although our opponent doesn't crack lands.
Right,
So
they never use their lands for anything, so it's fine. Let's do this.
Bottom. The discard on Dimir Guildmage might be...
Right? Do I want to trade with the Giant on this turn?
They attack us. They got burn.
Yeah, that's the problem. They got burned and we lost our life gain. Control magic? Do they actually have control magic?
If we do, we're just out. Nope, they're going... Riftwing Cloudscape.
That's very close. One card in hand, and I can't bother blocking that. I can't, like, as much as it sucks, I can't sacrifice my guild mage to let the...
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Shit,
they
that like removes 2 land draws from their deck too. Mirrored Landscape's very good.
Mirrored Landscape's a pretty okay card. I like it.
Alright. Sure. They can see so much of their deck.
Man, our murder actually would have a target here.
And then Telling Time. Yeah, Murder, draw a card.
Yeah, murder, draw a card. We'd lose a life, which
That's...
might not be feasible, but...
So, Telling Time. They're digging for the burn spell here. Because, like, you know, one good burn spell puts us out of the game. They also have the ability to draw 2 off this Memorial, even with this mana.
Okay.
So I'm forced to block here. And then do they have Fireball? Air Servant.
Bad River.
Alright, well, let's move on to 2.
Yeah, let's move on to 2. Our next round will go much better. I think our deck isn't so bad. I think our opponent's deck was very good.
I'm very concerned that we are playing the wrong style for the cube. Like, I'm basically thinking that, like, what this cube seems to want, or, like, you know, the idea in my mind from what we've seen, is that Muldrifter is, like, the perfect cube card. And we're not the Muldrifter deck.
I mean, we didn't see Muldrifter, we would have picked.
Right.
I think we built a deck that incorporated the cards we picked. This seems like a very good opening game.
Yeah. But yeah, I need more data for that though. Like one match is not enough. Like running into the deck that just has your number should not have you reeling.
Even on the plate. I would still like to see the hypothetical Rectus deck that I'm afraid of. Like if that was the deck. Make our opponent think we're off color.
Mm.
Even though now there is actually no world where this makes you think you're off color. Controlling a servant. Okay, the aggressive deck. Controlling a servant of the conduit and a. Just want to bust in.
You got a burn spell? If you have shock, I'm dead as hell here. Sweet.
Now, a lot of the removal they could have could actually just be enchantment removal.
Well, also,
But-
like, Path and Swords are uncommons, right?
I think only swords is in here.
I mean, Path's a very well-known uncommon.
Yeah. Okay, there's no path here. It's just swords.
Strange.
They didn't want to have both.
Yeah, I guess they thought that'd be a little too much.
Mhm. They put in last breath instead. Just fuck you. Although the next time they reprint Last Breath, it's going to be the best card ever. The format where Last Breath will exist next time, it'll just be crushing. How can we kill our own wonder so we can have a dragon?
I think we just attack with it.
Yeah.
Gonna be real with you here. Like, feels a lot like I think they could have. Do they have smite? No, maybe not.
There's no smite. The removal is swords, Blessed Alliance, Immolating Glare, Last Breath, Valorous Stance, Sky Whaler's Shot.
Ooh, Skywhaler's shot. Yeah.
That's the instant speed removal.
What do they actually have? Cycle Inferno Jet.
Inferno Jet's a card I like.
Crush.
In enchantment removal, there is Soul Snare, Dark Steel Mutation, which would not actually work. It would just give us a 3/4 indestructible.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Seal Away,
Yeah, so
Vanishing Light.
I guess what you're saying is that O-ring
O-ring.
style things exist and they could easily have an answer to this Boar Umbra? Like a
Yeah,
Fate's
but
Fetters.
they have to have them.
But they have to have it. And if not, the Abyss is showing up. Wow.
Oh man, Unkicked Stormblood
Unkicked
Berserker.
Stormblood Berserker.
The most important man in the world.
Holy shit. Alright. Learning my lesson.
Last Breath killed Favored Hoplite, so it was
Learning
good,
my lesson.
alright?
Is it a counterspell? Is it counterspell? Ooh, it's... No, it's the other side! Ha ha!
Yeah, we're holding a forest.
Yeah,
It's fine.
But it's the other side. So I'd like to propose.
Mm-hmm.
There are no good plays. For those just joining, our deck contained a Simic Charm.
That whiffed post-combat.
That whiffed post-combat the last time we did this.
Whereas if we had post-combated that Charter Course, we would have one extra forest in our hand. Oh my god, why are they double blocking? Do they have...
They have a burn spell.
We keep the creature.
Yeah, I know.
That is a 3-for-1.
That is a 3-for-1. I will take a 3-for-1. Thank you very much. I do not believe you needed to throw that many creatures under the bus. Is it the blasters? Now that I dropped shields. Oh, it's lightning helix! Alright, now will they Clasm me? The reason I'm fine playing into a board this heavy is because this does not feel like a deck that contains Pyroclasm.
Pyroclasm, yeah. Like they just slam Pyrohemia and then like can activate it once.
Yeah. But no, like that double block makes it pretty obvious they were holding like, you know, some sort of 3 damage burn spell. Like you don't make that double block unless you have it.
Mm-hmm. They even had a really good one.
Yeah, Lightning Helix is very strong. I'm gonna be pretty happy if I can untap here just because we can start just like...
We'll have to troll.
Yeah,
like a 3/3 that is hard to kill.
Nope.
Fire Imp.
Here's that dumb imp again.
They kill the
No, yeah, because I don't have regen up.
Well, I think Do we swing with our ground pounders? I thought so.
Yeah.
I love Fire Imp so much. Is that Dietrich Lizziard? I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yes. It's such a evocative imp.
Yeah, you don't see imps like this anymore in Magic the Gathering.
Yep. Alright, we are at the point where I hold the final land because our deck contains an Enclave Cryptologist. We also have 4 points in flying.
Yeah, 4 points in flying. If they have O-ring, they have to O-ring the
worst
Trigon
case
Predator.
is Cloud Goat Ranger, which is probably something they could play.
That card's actually pretty good.
Menace.
If you have 4 other points of power than it, you can activate to give your team Menace. Okay.
Well. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, the aggressive line.
Is Aetherize a card we might want?
Yeah, that tends to make me think of Aetherize. That tends to make me think of,
If we clown on them like we just did, then Aetherize will be a lot less good, but if they get the front foot, which they'll be on the play...
Right, that's the thing. Really good. I feel like they might have that, you know? What format is this? Oh, every card I see only makes me more confused. This is the Uncommon Cube. Every card is an uncommon.
Are we greedy enough to put Quicksand in?
Yeah, we're 2-color. I can just cut like a island.
That seems fine.
And I'm thinking about cutting like Aberrant Researcher. I don't know.
That seems fair. Like our weakest creature for our bullet card.
Yeah, I'm okay with Aberrant Researcher. Like, it's a good card. It's just like
it's a snapping drake.
Right, and it's not as though flying is terribly hard for us to come by the more like things go on. So
I want to see Crocodile Chop do something.
All right.
Because we could like put the counter on River Hoope or something. This
seems mana heavy, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it seems keepable.
I don't like how much mana this hand currently has in it, but I'm okay with it. They kept 6. Okay. And they have 1 Mother? No, no Your Champion is in.
No Rune Mom.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Sure, but, like, I guess, like, when I think uncommons, you know, like, I'm always thinking, like, the most powerful possible cards, and, like...
Yeah, when I designed an uncommon cube, there wasn't even Rune Mom in it.
Are we getting bloodthirsted?
No.
Yeah.
Blood Rage Brawlered. Discarding... discarding... What is that?
Scatter the Seed Spark.
Seed Spark. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
So here's a cool thing. I'm going to play Servant of the Conduit.
And then we get to hold up Aetherize and Wolfear Avenger.
Yeah. More importantly to me, I actually think I'm playing Edifice and using it on the Blood Rage Brawler. Like.
Yeah. Also, Blood Rage Brawler, a very good card to Aetherize.
Yes, it's very hard for them to replay.
Although if they get, actually no, if they're Hellbent, if they get Hellbent, the trigger doesn't do anything.
Okay, I'm gonna play the Edifice here.
And maybe we...
Does this have no, this doesn't have a sacrifice line. Okay.
Is that like an attack tapper?
Yeah, it becomes
tapped. Okay.
Which Edifice doesn't tap.
Yeah, he just can't attack. Although if they have a way, do they have a way to tap it other than that?
They could.
We're probably tapping the 4-power creature anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because we have to tap we have to tap our servant to do that.
Yeah. This will let us leave up Aetherize on the next turn if I need it, but also Wolfear. I want Wolfear for 5. Like, I want to make that come down and, like, eat something. You know, Wolfear coming down and eating Renegade Wheelsmith feels a lot better. Okay, this is good. the fact that our opponent is willing to just all in makes our Aetherize look a lot better, you know?
Mm-hmm. Plus, they're likely to tap the guy anyways. But only if our servant's tapped.
Oh, that's good. I kind of like that. Do we want to bait a full Aetherize here?
Like...
Play Twin Blade Pass?
Play Twin Blade Pass?
And then, like, literally don't use the Edifice, let him come in?
That'll get 2, because they're not going to attack with the 1-1.
They're not going to attack with the 1-1 if that's tapped down.
You have to tap the servants to get them to do it. Or wait,
What if I keep the Wheelsmith down and then have the Twin Blade block the Blood Rage Brawler?
That's probably fine.
And then, like, pump it, obviously, you know?
It's like 1-for-1.
Yeah, all 1-for-1 with their most powerful creature on board.
Yeah.
No, thank you for the sub, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hope you're having a good time.
Maybe they have like a haste guy and we let them attack.
Oh, yeah, like, we have that option, too, if, like, Skizix comes down or some shit. I don't know.
Ugh!
Oh! How do you feel about Aetherize now? Just
to get rid of the half of their relief captain?
Yeah. I think this is the turn where we do it. So.
Oh, wow, they might even come in with the 2-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, crap.
Oh, please. Oh, they probably won't, just because of the...
No, because they can make the Twin Blade Slasher not block.
Think about it. You can make the Twin Blade Slasher not block. Do it.
It lets you attack for more.
Attack for 2.
Okay, whatever. I'm taking my transparent play and moving along with it. So that's it for Servant, by the way. Servant can't tap for mana anymore.
Just a bear.
Cool. Well, that dealt with the relief captain. Ooh. Feel good there. So I can counter their can't blocker.
Mm-hmm.
And then
this is game 2, round 2.
Yep, 2-2.
We got completely crushed in round 1 by a very good value deck, and we won game 1 because our opponent just kind of dirtled around and we went off. Yeah, we're playing green-blue value, kind of.
I think they...
Semi-aggro.
So let's get the captain can't come in. Wolfie Revenger's gonna get like a cool kill soon, which is nice. And then we get to counter their Wheelsmith. That's actually the name of the card. I was making up words. I wasn't certain if it was Wheelsmith or not.
Renegade Wheelsmith. And the Scry will be nice because we'll put a land on bottom.
That's a land.
We're not quite tempo because we're missing the single card that makes me think you have a tempo deck in blue. Can you guess what it is, Jens?
In what, Mystic Snake? Are you thinking of like...
That ain't it, but it's really close. Think more classic.
Mana War?
Mana War.
Yeah, we don't have any Mana War.
Well, mana technically has uses. Want to attack with that servant? We're at 11. Probably not.
Let's see if they'll trade it off. Like, it might make them make a risky play, which is something I would...
With the wolf ear in the pocket, wouldn't hate.
Yeah.
Mana War? I don't know if Mana War was uncommon. It was uncommon in Portal, so it's fair game.
Yeah.
The Portal art is also cool because it's like an actual picture of an actual Mana War, like eating a shark.
So, like, obviously a lot of like Mana War or like things that are like, this is
like Frost Links. Like
things like that were printed at common, but there's like the way this works is any uncommon printing makes it, good. So
that's why Phyrexian and Jester gets to be in here. Thanks, Eternal Masters. One thing they did talk about is they had to change the uncommon cube for Moto because they were going by Moto printing rules. If cards were printed on Moto at uncommon or not.
Whoa, what is this? What is this?
This says...
What is this?
Helix?
Oh my god!
Well,
I guess I'm just gonna eat their guy.
yeah, they get to Helix her guy.
They get to Helix my Twin Blade Slasher, but sure, I get to eat your guy with Wolf here.
Devour!
Yeah!
My friends to start playing Berseria, and they've really enjoyed it. I'm happy about that. They found Toadstack yesterday.
Ooh, I love Toadstack. I'm glad they found Toadstack.
Okay, that wasn't quite... Did our opponent know about Wolfier's Avenger?
I don't think so.
I won't call it a misplay if they didn't know about it. Just because if they wanted to attack or at 11, they had to do something with their 2-2. My god, we are flooded out.
Yeah, this is... we even, like, scried away Mana Source, too, which is just...
Well, at least we get to,
Bring
Edifice...
it in.
We get to, like, Edifice probably their...
Battle Cry, right? Like...
Battle Cry guy.
Okay, that doesn't have... I was looking on there for can only be activated at,
Yeah, it's instant speed. The card's good.
Yeah.
You may play Dark Ritual as a Monosaurus. Is that ever on one of the texts of Dark Ritual? I have to check. Usually that's something they put on permanents.
Well, there was a Dark Ritual that had Monosaurus as a type line, I think.
First one is an interrupt that just says add 3 black mana to your mana pool.
Yeah, I want to say like the second or third.
Okay, in Revised, they put the black mana symbols on it instead of add 3 black mana.
Wow, playing the Blood Rage Brawler with 2 cards in hand, so they're like...
It's probably a Plains pop in other hands. Okay, yeah. 5th edition says Monosaurus.
Alright, what are they discarding? Their second red source.
Second red source. I was really hoping to see Anger pop out. I'd been really happy if Anger...
Oh my god, that would be really strong.
Is Anger in here? I hope it is. The card's excellent. No, it's not.
I'm going post here.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Do I want to attack? Yes.
If they want to...
I
We still have trades with Servant on both their creatures if they come in.
Yeah. And again, this could just be counterspell, but...
Tap Forest. Let's see what we got.
Is it going to be the counterspell finally? Alright, this is not dead because... Bounce your Brawler.
Hey, hey! Hey, no, wait, I was wrong. We have Mana War in our deck.
Yeah, it's right here.
We just cast
We just cast Mana War. Is this
we're a tempo deck.
Is this tempo?
Is this the tempo?
All right, we're tempo. Excellent. What if we were tempo deck the whole time?
The entire time we were a tempo deck.
And there's the Brawler again.
There's another mountain out of their hand. Hey!
I'm glad our deck contains it.
Wouldn't mind drawing like River Hoope or something now.
Yeah, this is the point. Oh, I'm fine drawing another Regenerator.
Yeah, more just means we can start making use of our. Yeah, the Edifice is good because it's until your next turn.
Yeah.
So you can use it offensively.
Yep.
I think the stick is in the cube. Let me double check. No, it's not. Okay, that's sad. I've seen a lot of. I've read a lot of uncommon cube lists because as a mental exercise, I made one like a list. I didn't actually make the
Right.
cube, but I made the. But A lot of them had Isochron Scepter in it, but
So now we have
I found
two regenerators.
the best things to put on the stick aren't in the uncommon cube, except Lightning Helix. That's just it. Skizix.
Uh, sure.
Okay.
Like, we kill that.
hmm Pretty easily, even.
Well, actually, no. Like, I take 5 and kill these two, right? Like,
Did they? They didn't kick the Skizix, right?
no, this is unkicked.
Okay. Yeah, that seems cool. Like that might give them some outs.
It gives them a way to burn us down, sure, but, like, here's the thing, is, like, if I do blocks in another way, like, yeah, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, because think about it, if I block the Skizix in here, I still take, like, 4 plus 3, and I take more by blocking the Skizix. So I just don't block it. The fact that they discarded the mountains actually harmed them pretty heavy there. Alright. Let's go into our final. Let's see if we can come out of this on 2-1.
Our opponent was on 6 lands, is the secret, because they had discarded 2 mountains.
They needed what they needed.
Mm-hmm.
How was our opponent on 4 lands with a third of their deck gone? Because they discarded 2 their brawlers. So they would have been on 6, which 6 of your 30 of your lands is 18.
That's exactly on par.
Yeah. But yeah, if they hadn't been discarding those, like, kicking the Skizix actually would have, like, made our blocks a little bit more annoying.
Yeah, we would have had to have blocked with the Wolf Ear on it, and then, like, been in basically the same situation, except worse.
Right. We would have been in the same situation, but, like, they would have had a board.
So they were lacking in some of the... I think their deck was lacking some of the powerful 1-drops that deck needs to work. Like the Dauntless Bodyguards, like the Goblin Glory Chaser, the Monastery Swift Sphere, the Reckless Wave, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mentioned Reckless Wave just because I know you like it a lot.
Is Reckless Wave in here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of the red 1-drops.
It's a nifty one. Thank you.
It's also Stone Right.
Oh, this off the top is really strong. Because
we won't have to lead with a Vivid. We get to chart a course next turn?
Yeah, because what is blocking this? Like...
Yeah, are you gonna...
Like, are you seriously gonna block this? No way. So we get to chart a course, and go up to 7 cards in hand.
Nice. I always think Simic Charm has a counter version.
I know,
That's
right?
Izzet Charm. Izzet Charm is the one with the counter target non-creature spell unless its controller plays 2. That's what it says, right?
Remember Celestia Charm? Counter non-creature.
Celestia Charm.
Holy shit, Celestia Charm was a good one. Chart a course.
The trick with all the charms is basically none of them were useless. Even like the lesser charms, like Rakdos Charm and like Golgari Charm, I think, still had good things they could do.
Okay, so Fairgrounds Warden. That's fine. We can bounce that.
They take our 1-drop.
Yeah, they take our 1-drop with it. I think I'm gonna play Island Pass.
And just hold up the Dissolve.
Yeah.
So the scariest cards this color combination can have doesn't come out till 6. But they have the best Cascade card. Which is Enlisted Worm.
You know...
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's good. I was trying to think, like, what is a good enough target? Like,
like an unkillable 4/3 is pretty dang good.
I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
No. I don't want that. Do I want to tap out for Aberrant? No.
We're just gonna play Servant then.
Let's leave up Counterspell, huh?
Yeah, it's not quite a shade. It's a brute wall. You can only activate it once, but it's still like 3 power of Wither.
Right, Wither is the... Now, can you Cloud Goat for me here?
Please. They can't crew that, but it would cycle and would be a 5/5 in the future.
The cycling is why I'm doing that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We could even sneak down a Vivid this turn if we wanted to. Although, no, if we play Forest, we actually have 6 mana up, so we could dismiss and Simic Charm if we wanted to. But to getting the Vivid, we're not going to need both. They're
Yeah.
going to tap out for Enlisted Worm, and we're going to dismiss it, but they're still going to get
They're
the
still
Cascade.
Cascade. Or they're going to Cloud Goat Ranger, damn it.
I would also like Cloud Goat Ranger. Snare Thopter.
Get out of here!
All-Star.
Alright, Boar Umbra.
Okay, I think we can play Aberrant Researcher now that we have Boar Umbra.
I even get to play Enclave Cryptologist and pass with Simic Charm up.
Yeah, a little tempted to level it up now, but we can level it up all we want next turn.
I was going to say, we have all the mana in the world. Currently at 5 instants and sorceries in the grave in hand, so
yeah,
probably not flipping.
Think it might flip.
Ooh.
Okay, Air of the Wilds.
I like this one a lot. Very good bear.
So,
yeah, Snare Thopter is incredible.
Yep, very, very good.
This is a
playable
card
in every deck. All-Star of Aether Revolt.
So what is our instant or sorcery we can flip off this? Or is there one? Is there one left?
There has to be one left.
Yeah, but it could have been it could have been the Aetherized when I counted 6.
Could have been. Although we're gonna put Wonder
No! Whatever.
I guess we're just gonna have to play.
No,
like,
no, I leveled.
Right, we have Cryptologist.
Yeah, like what do I care? Blossoming Defense. Okay, good. Anyway, let's go to town. I have a Simic Charm to counter removal.
Because we can get Hexproof, and now we have a 6/5 flyer. Is this a thing you could just do? Was there? I remember there being a Snapping Drake in Rise of the Eldrazi. Yeah, you gotta wait for it to. You could give it Hexproof right now, but doing it now or later is exactly the same.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we might just play this Wonder.
No, I'm flipping it because that'll give this flying.
Okay. Flying might be a weakness of our opponent unless they produce Cloud Goat.
Yeah, also 1 card in hand. It is a non-land. They are holding a real card.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Stewart, pretty good.
Sure.
Stewart's pretty alright. I like her well enough.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one of those things attack ever?
This? Almost never. Wonder is uncommon? Yeah, it's part of a cycle of uncommons.
There's Wonder and Anger, and those are the only 2 I remember. There's,
Filth.
No, Filth. The green one was like...
Brawn.
Brawn.
And then there's a white one. There are 2 white ones is the reason you might think it's uncommon, because there is one called Glory that is, like, not uncommon. It was a rare. Valor is the white one that is not. Alright, so discard Wonder.
And then there was the rare, another rare of that cycle, which...
Alright.
Kind of a part of the cycle was of the incarnation above all others in green.
A Genesis.
Called Genesis.
Yeah.
Which, like, was kind of cute because you could use Genesis to, like, return any other incarnations you wanted to cast and to play, but really was just some kind of value monster. What are we feeling here?
Sort of feeling Quicksand with all the X2s.
Yeah.
Aetherize is also an option. We do have an opponent that, like, we could get things going on against.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right?
I want to find an opponent that I want to cast Torment of Scarabs against.
Here's the problem. I don't think we'll find one because we don't have a deck that wants it.
True.
Because, like, Torment of Scarabs is a card that you'd want if you're, like, aggressively making either 1-for-1s or, like, value plays, and you want to like have a way to drain out your opponent.
Yeah, I just wanted because I just won a I just want a
Genesis seems good. I have heard I've heard tales of.
Yeah, we've heard tales of playing Genesis with Recurring Nightmare,
but
and
no,
Vorat's Stronghold.
yeah, Genesis is a like a
It's a card that
known
was so good they
buster.
had to take it out of the cube.
I think oh god, it was. I don't know if I actually want Ether Eyes. I don't know.
I think we're up a game. We might not have to make any changes. Our opponent could be like they could just be like bigger stuff and not super tap out all attacks.
But they seemed like they were just playing big things. Is the thing? Like they seemed like a big like 4-drop, 5-drop style deck.
Okay, but we could make use of it maybe. Over what though?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Sphere of the Suns. I like Edifice. I like Aberrant Researcher is the one I would probably get out, but like that was
it was the guy there who won us the game.
Yeah, it was the guy there that got us that one. So I don't know if I want to throw away flying against this opponent. Maybe that's fine. Because our servant was a flyer too.
Mm-hmm.
Again, flying is not at a premium in our deck because of
Wonder. Man,
Wonder.
Trigon Predator is going to be very good here.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, that seems great.
It's very reactive. I'm okay with that. I'm like okay, Memorial, sure.
This might be a circumstance where we just cast Wonder. What if we cast Wonder and put Boar Ember on it like some kind of asshole?
Here's a bear.
What's more likely going to happen is that Wolfear Avenger is going to pop out of our hands and eat a 2/2 when it attacks.
Yeah, sadly, not this one. Death Touch.
Oh, right, that one has Death Touch.
Strong 2/2.
I always forgot. I always think it gets the Awakener Druid.
Oh, shit. I can bounce that. I can bounce the. I can bounce the forest.
Bounce the land. Yeah.
I can bounce the forest and like, like boomerang, or I think that's probably worth it because like,
well, it kills a creature and stone rains them.
Yeah.
Although they get their extra damage here.
Yeah. That's why they did that pre.
I'd like to draw a land here.
Yeah, same.
You also have the Edifice, which also solves a lot of problems.
Shit.
Counterspell. Like, we probably just want to bounce that forest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's not mess around with this.
Uh-huh.
I'll play Shardless next turn if I don't draw a land for Edifice.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just leave up Wolf here. No, let's Shardless.
Yeah, we kind of want to advance our board here.
This could get Counterspell again, but it can't get the... Ooh, that's good board advancement. Okay, that's good.
We just cast that that Paladin card.
Yeah, for 3. Except for one of ours is Undercity Troll, which is a lot better than... No,
the Paladin card that's like Recruit 2.
Oh, Recruit 2, yeah, Call Arms.
Call of Arms, the card that just got nerfed.
Yeah. I definitely want to untap and then just leave up counterspells, but I think they're playing... Ooh.
Okay, we're going to have to attack.
Monarchy,
what we're learning here.
Yeah, I guess that's like Boar Umbra and just go to town, right?
Boar Umbra, well, they're probably not going to attack here, to be honest. They're also going to... Pale Shiller is incredible, by the way. They're going to exile our Undercity Troll.
Yeah, and they get to draw a card every turn.
Mm-hmm.
I need to draw a land here.
We need to draw a land or chart a course. The chart a course would let us discard Wonder.
And that would just get us in.
That'd let us become the Monarch.
Alright, so let's get...
We read Palace Jailer again? Okay, so they don't get to retrap it once they become the Monarch again.
Yeah, the problem here is that their Air of the Wilds trades on this.
It trades with the Boar Umbra.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Oh.
Maybe it doesn't trade.
Excuse me? Like... So this is on an enters battlefield. It doesn't like
Yeah, they should have chumped with it so that when it died.
Yeah.
Although I think it would. I think because it tramples. Does Totem? I don't think does Borumba trample or
No,
not?
it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't like that. I think they should have chumped that.
They should have definitely chumped that.
All right. So we have up like blockers, and like we can't stop them from taking the monarchy back.
But they're gonna have trouble stopping us.
Oh my god, it's actually here. Shit.
Oh my god.
And this is, of course, the turn I have to drop shields to steal the monarchy in the first place.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be kind of rough.
A little bit.
That air of the wilds is ferocious. Not. Do we just want to trade, or is our guy more valuable?
I might trade my blossoming defenses.
That'd be fair. Yeah.
I can't stop them from taking the monarchy. That's just impossible. But I can.
This is fairly bad. They can jump the goat.
Well, right.
They have wonder.
Right. They can jump the goat, and they get the monarchy, which is card drawback, and it's very hard for us to steal that back now.
Man, where's Drown and Sorrow?
Yeah. Who knew?
Or Aetherize would also be a cool draw. I suddenly agree with that.
Right. Well, let's get Shardless Agent in. This forces a chump block.
Probably they're 1 mana. They're for 4 mana 1/1 that doesn't do anything.
Right. The problem now is that they have a lot of like. It's tough.
Do we just want to play the Wonder?
I kind of want to leave up a counterspell, like.
Or hold up our counterspell, yeah. Okay, that seems fair.
Or I might be able to catch like Cloudgo Ranger in combat with Wolfear.
Yeah, with Wolfear or
But yeah, so the monarchy really changes the way the game plays because it means like you really want like an evasive threat.
Mm-hmm.
Our also problem here is that using the sphere on dissolve here is gonna use it up.
It's gonna use we're just gonna kill counterspell. We're gonna have to scry heavily for land, preferably island. Would grudgingly accept Vivid. Would prefer not to. Did we got him?
No, doesn't work. We take 3 here.
In response, they tap the Kithkin.
Yeah, doesn't work. And then they get to resolve their like threat, which like 5 cards in hand, they have to have another big threat, right? No.
No.
Well, then we get to
we splash it in.
Yeah.
If we turn team sideways, we die.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't catch Cloudgo, they just make it fly. To catch Cloudgo, we need to catch, like, a Kithkin soldier out. Is the problem.
Could play Edifice. Just start tapping the Cloud Goat. Could play Wonder and Chump.
Wonder and Chump would be really, really rude, because all of a sudden we're flying,
Uh-huh. Or hold up counterspell for their terrifying card. They're gonna go up to 7 cards in hand.
Yeah. I'm going Wonder.
Yeah, we have to put a foot forward. We can't just.
The problem with Wonder is if they have an answer that like exiles.
Yeah, if they have They've shown Seal Away. Do they have? They have Fairgrounds Warden.
They have Fairgrounds Warden. They have Palace Jailer. Yeah, I think the Wonder Chump is the play we have to go with because we're in a bind and we need to do something that gets us, a chance of this working, We can't just sit around and, because of the monarchy, we can't wait.
It benefits them if we sit around on counter
Okay,
spells.
so they
They just have it.
They just have it. So now we don't have flying.
I think one of our few outs
Really?
is to. Okay, they want to get rid of the Boar Umbra. One of our few outs is to draw Aetherize and have them overextend an attack into it. Like if we can trick them into doing that by making our own overextended attack.
Yeah, that's maybe the only way we get there. But the problem is, like, 5 cards in hand, like, they're going to have really high resources. Like,
Yeah.
I think the way we win this is by, it's like, I need to. Okay, sure. That's fine. Do they have a way to stop me from chumping with Wonder? You're clearly attacking. You're all outing?
That's kind of scary.
Yeah. I'm not gonna block on this because I don't have regen up.
Yeah, it would just be trading Wolfear for it.
Okay, so now we fly.
Icy. Okay.
Yo! Alright.
That makes sense. Ooh, Briarhorn, though?
I don't have any blockers. I'm gonna die.
Briarhorn can target itself.
Yeah, but, like, I'm at 6. I block this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I live.
Even if we, like, edifice the
Okay,
goat.
let's try to get them to make a poor play, alright? That's the only way we win is if we, again, you say we have to, like, walk them into it. If they fly the Cloud Goat first to get the Air of the Wilds trigger, we might be able to Briarhorn, pump Briarhorn, block with Briarhorn on Cloud Goat Ranger, as long as they
they icy the troll.
Yeah, as long as they icy the troll first. Like,
the troll can just block and...
Okay, that doesn't change this plan at all.
Does not change.
Nothing changes. Well, actually, no. They have lethal. Wow, that 100% changes everything.
Because now they have the 4 power anyways.
Right, because they don't have to tap these Kithkin soldiers.
Okay, so Palace Jailer kicking our ass.
Like, this should be an all-out. And we actually can't beat this because they
have Icy up.
They have Icy up. So because they're attacking for 6. I don't think I want to show them anything else. I didn't go for a counterspell on that because there's no reason, like, again, we don't have the mana. Okay, I think we move away.
Okay, so we also got choked on lands that game. Like, that wasn't... We were not running at full capacity.
Yeah, we need... God, the thing is we need to be able to resolve our counterspells like we did in game 1.
That would be quite good.
Yeah. God, it needed to be a +1/+1 on there to be able to functionally work there. I think...
No, I think Sarah's wings are probably better than Paul and Bright Wings. Paul and Bright Wings is quite good, though. Neither of them are as good as Gifts of Orzhova. Do we have...
No, neither of them are as good as, like, Armadillo Cloak. Come on.
Armadillo Cloak also is in the cube. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of like Shiv's Embrace better than either of them, but that's just me. I think
Cloud Goat kicking her ass more than Jailer. I think the Jailer was what was powering their, like, draw. Obviously, they drew like 5 cards of them.
We lost to both of them.
Yeah.
I just gave it to Jailer because it's a card that gets played in Legacy, whereas Cloud Goat isn't.
Let's run it back.
Run it back.
Yes.
One-landers.
One-landers. Unkeepable.
One castable spell. This seems pretty good. I like this.
Yes.
With our Enclave Cryptologist, yes.
Yes. That's perfect.
And now, Quicksand.
Now we have flying threats forever.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Do we hold with the Trigon Predator, or do we play it to force them to spend their Stasis Snare on it? in any case, that's not until next turn. We might play just to have a play on 3, because the quicksand is not a forest.
Yeah. Well, we draw some cards here, too, so... Getting Wonder in our grave early is really strong. I'll wait on the Predator if we draw our, the Wolf Here Avenger mana.
Yeah. Okay. Best of all worlds.
Okay.
Okay. I was hoping they were going to seal away our Enclave Cryptologist.
Oh my god.
And then we slammed the Trigon. Sigiled Knight's really good. We're a land away from kicking the Kavu.
And that's a 5/5 flying Vigilant Kavu. I'm gonna go with the Trigon.
Yeah, just to get something going.
Yeah.
We might loot away the quicksand. Because it does not work against...
Well, it works against Sigiled Paladin.
Well, it exalts into a...
Yeah, you do it with Exalted on the stack.
Ah, true enough.
It works. Why not Quicksand here? Because I don't want to show that to my opponent and I don't plan on, using it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they take our guy.
Sure. Quicksand has to tap Sacrifice, and I was not,
And we're also not... Barbara, I don't know if we're comfortable trading lands away at this given moment.
Yeah, I am. I'm okay trading lands away at this point.
Let's see what our... Do you feel like looting?
Because Quicksand we don't have to use, it's just the threat.
Yeah, just the threat of it is probably good enough. How many levels is it to just draw a card?
One more.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to leave up the threat of Quicksand, which should make it so Sigiled Paladin doesn't attack.
Might make Fairground Warden's attack.
Yeah, probably makes
like
Fairground Warden's attack.
2/3 or 2/4. No?
Really?
Okay. Do they have a trick here?
If they have a trick here, that's fine. I'm fine taking that out.
Okay. Excellent.
That was not what I expected to happen. The Juggernaut! Alright.
Yeah. Maybe they were like us and didn't think that it worked. We can't flash in and regenerate.
No, we need a third.
We could level up and draw a card.
Do I want to play Untamed Kavu with that, or do I want to wait till that? I probably want to wait.
Because we have it next turn. We need to draw a forest before we can flash in Silverheart.
And Enclave could always, if I need to chump block the Juggernaut, I could, I suppose, but...
We're at 17, we're not that scared yet.
Yeah, yet.
Okay, Fairground Wardens.
Yeah, but we're taking a third of our life total, and our opponent's gonna make a 5. So...
Yeah, if only that were Wolf here, Silverheart, noted uncommon.
Yeah, noted uncommon.
Wolf here, Silverheart, the biggest buster ever to live.
Really? Nice. Just ship it?
Yeah, I think we might just ship it.
Try to catch, something.
It's definitely, something's definitely going to come in. Here's a question: If the Fairgrounds Wardens attacks, do we kill it instead, and we try to kill Juggernaut with Trigon?
No,
okay,
no, we don't have the life total to do that.
We kind of have trouble dealing with the 4/4.
All right, we're about to die.
So I think this is going to be Enclave Cryptologist's final hurrah.
Yeah, I think Enclave Cryptologist is finally doing a jump block here. That's fine.
Please tap and reveal Aetherize. Although no, we're going to play Wolf.
Yeah, we
here
have to play the
first.
wolf here first.
Probably block on Forest.
Yeah.
Play Cryptologist.
That doesn't make him trample, right?
Nah, it doesn't trample. It's still a land. And the snapping snailback would just get bigger.
It wouldn't. This is no one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Alright, final hurrah, Enclave Cryptologist. Yeah, you're nice. That's actually good. It means I can play Shardless without fear.
Hey!
Oh!
Or we can have Aetherize and hold with Counterspell backup. You wanna hear my very dumb recommendation? Attack with Wolfie Revenger. Or is that too transparent? Like, they can attack free anyways. We don't actually want to bounce the Awakener Druid.
Yeah, I don't want to bounce the Awakener Druid, so I'm not gonna. Nice. Good draws.
Like a 4/4 does great.
This is Stasis. No! 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 No!
Absolutely not.
Fuck that!
No way!
Hell no! So I want them to just attack without the Awakener Druid. I want these two, and then this is sweet. Okay, this is real good for us.
Yeah, because it's going to... did they play a land this turn already?
But they have not. No, they
didn't. Okay.
Oh, but
The tap land. Huh. Want to just make a 5/5 this turn?
Yeah.
Can we attack?
Yeah, we can attack.
There's going to be a 4/5 coming. No, there's not going to be a 4/5 coming at us.
Yeah, not this time. The Awakener Druid's in play.
And we
So
can't.
we know that
these are the last. Yeah.
we know two of the three cards in their hand: Forest and I guess we know Forest and the Snapper.
I think we also put Borumber on Shardless, just because putting it on our 5/5 puts a gigantic target on its face.
I know, but Vigilance is also one of its keywords.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see
a
what they
5/5 is
have.
already the biggest goon in school.
Enrage.
Put a little counter on your team.
I love the.
Bellowing Aegisaur is pretty good.
Yep.
Or do we just put them to the sword?
I'm
And like attack
honestly
for
thinking
like 12 this turn. We can hold up dismiss. We cannot hold up dismiss.
Yeah, we can hold up dismiss.
I mean, if we play Borumber, we can't. We're one short. We could also just attack, hold up dismiss, and then like
We do this.
if we're holding up dismiss, we can play Shardless, I think.
No, that's not how mana works.
Right. It's the same as unless Fear of the Sun's popped up, but that comes into play tap.
Yes. So I'm holding up dismiss because we actually have lethal next turn if I just Borumber one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I have dismissed means that like I can stop like a removal spell, and so they would have had to draw running removal spells because we know one of their two cards in hand. They would have had to draw like Stasis Snare and like another removal spell we haven't seen because Palace Jailer and Fairgrounds Warden are already known.
Okay, was Stasis Snare works on the Faith Fetter also works on it. If they have the other one, it doesn't work because it has Vigilance.
Yeah, they can't seal away on Tame Kabu.
Can't seal away. We have a Wonder in the Yard, which gives all of our creatures flying.
Yeah, a good attack. Yeah, all of our creatures have flying. You can see the word flying on them because of Wonder in the Grave. As long as you control an island, creatures control it flying.
Yeah, it was in our opening hand with Enclave Cryptologist.
So,
just gonna...
I don't believe they have Stasis Snare because they would have used it. Like, they would have used it to get rid of this and attack.
Yeah, plus they can't cast it. That's Stasis Snare's 4.
No,
hey!
Hey! We got there!
Hooray! Our deck got there. I think our first round opponent just had the download on this cube.
Yeah.
And the download on us. Because their deck was extremely good. I don't know if any of our opponents could have beaten them either.
Yeah, I do... like I'm glad that we got to experience a little bit more than just fighting against that one opponent where it's like what the hell I don't know. Like,
We
but
saw we saw a fair spread of
yeah,
decks.
shout outs to Sideboard Aetherize.
Sideboard Aetherize.
Aetherize was like again like we had the download on Awakener Druid as like the
Yeah,
thing.
Awakener
Like,
Druid's rather good, but Awakener Druid is really good because there's like a bounce sub theme in white. So if they were like doing like
well, they had the teamer
yeah,
bouncer.
Teamer Bouncer. There's the instant that's like Long Road Home, which is like a version of
Journey to not Journey to Nowhere.
not Journey, Journey of not Eternity. It's the one from Kamigawa,
Kamigawa.
the excellent art.
Yeah, it has
Otherworldly Journey.
Otherworldly Journey. That's what it had the word
Yes.
journey. Anyway, so that's gonna be all for now. I might try doing one of these tomorrow. I don't know.
This was fun. I might do some more of these. I liked this cube.
I wanna see a different angle on it. I think our angle was like that. We took the angle that we needed.
We took the angle that presented itself to
like,
us. I want to play Rakdos All Sweepers with like Slice and Dice and Pyroclasm. I want both Pyrohemia and Pestilence in my deck.
All right. Anyway, this is all. Thank you, Gnome, for joining on this.
I woke
waking
up
in time.
I woke up
for this. Thank you.
Kaz.
Sorry. Oh God. Thank you, everybody in the zoo. Hope you all had a fun time with this. If you want to catch when I go live with more of these, you can always follow, see when things go live. Planning on again tomorrow evening this goes away at like midnight. So tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
And if you want to sub and get access to the cool skull, there's a cool skull for you.
Man, I was supposed to stream today, but I didn't.
Nah. Well, that's what sleep will do to you.
I guess I was on this stream. I'll call
You're
that
here.
good
That's
enough.
good. That's Streamvember's live again. It's fine.
Actually, Streamvember hasn't been around for like a month.
Streamvember is over, and so is the stream.
Streamvember is over. So is goodbye.